Good morning to all my dear students. I welcome to all in today's online session on the behalf of Bruhan Mumbai Municipal Corporation online education channel. Our today's session is of standard 6 and our today's subject is English. Myself Ravindra Pawar from Mulund Camp English Municipal School. So students, our today's topic is a mad tea party. Unit 4.4, a mad tea party. So students, in the previous session, we had learned the half part of this unit, and now we are going to continue the remaining part of the unit. Before that, we will revise the first part of the unit that we saw in the last Thursday session. So students, you become to know that the Mad Tea Party is a small episode or a small part taken from the novel Alice in Wonderland. Okay, and Alice in Wonderland is a fantasy novel written by Lewis Carroll. And in this topic, a Mad Tea Party, here the Alice, the main character of this novel, falls into the rabbit hole, and there he meets some strange animals, strange creatures. And what happened in the next? We saw that uh, they are having the tea party, and Alice joins this tea party. And just before that, we learn that Alice in Wonderland is also a movie that you can watch on television or on your mobile phone also. Okay, and some more about the novel. Alice in Wonderland is a fantasy novel. It means it has some magical word. It is not realistic. Some adventures there, exciting things going to happen in the novel. And uh, in this episode, there are some main characters that Alice meet with them: the March Hare, the Mad Hatter, and the Dormouse. And this novel is written by Lewis Carroll. He was born in 29th January 1832 and he died 14th January 1898. He was a great novelist, poet. Okay, and we also saw that there are four important characters in this short play, short episode. The first and main character is Alice. The second is the March Hare. The third is the Mad Hatter, and the fourth is the Dormouse. So students, in the last part, we had learned that, or we have seen that Alice falls into the rabbit hole where she saw the March Hare, Dormouse, and Hatter having a tea party on a big table in front of them. After that, Alice goes there and joins them, joins the tea party. And after some time, this starts the funny discussion with funny riddles that has not any answers. Yes or no? Uh, the Marcher and Hatter started to asking the riddles to the Alice, and Alice started to give the answers. But after some time, she becomes to know that they are asking the riddles uh, that has no any answers. Yes or no? And at last, the Alice becomes bored, and she said that we should do something better because we are only wasting this time uh, in asking the riddles that have no answers. So, what happened next to that? Let's see the second part of the this topic, that is Mad Tea Party. So, students, let's start. What happened to the next? So I will read this passage and I will explain you. You have to listen carefully. At last, we will see some question answers on this. Okay, we have to stick the PPT and observe the PPT carefully. So Alice sighed wearily. I think you might do something better with the time, she said, than waste in asking riddles that have no answers. So after some time, Alice becomes bored and she asks very wearily. Wearily means what? Tiredly, because a long time they wasted for discussion with the riddles that has no answers, and they are March here and Hatter is only laughing towards the Alice. Yes or no? So Alice lastly said that very tiredly that we should do something better rather than wasting time in asking riddles that has no answers. Okay, and their discussion is going on. If you knew time as well as I do, said the Hatter, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's him. And Hatter also starts the argument and he said to the Alice that, like you, means like Alice, I also know the importance of time. And you don't talk about wasting time because it's him. It's him means nothing but the time. So she stopped the talking of the Alice and starts argument with the Alice that she can't speak about wasting the time. And Alice replies that I don't know what you mean. Okay, so Alice couldn't understand the meaning of the Hatter. So she said that I don't understand. What are you saying? So Hatter said that of course you don't. The Hatter said, tossing his head contemptuously, I dare say you never even spoke to time. So continues to that, Hatter is going to, uh, it means he is not giving any respect to the Alice and his words. And he said that uh, tossing means moving his head quickly up and down or in side to side to give the answers to the Alice. And he said that I dare say you never even spoke to time. You cannot speak or you cannot never say about the time or its importance and its wastage. So let's see what happened to the next. Perhaps not, Alice cautiously replied. But I know I have to beat time when I learn music. So perhaps not. So when we did not understand anything, so at that time we use this word, perhaps not. So Alice cautiously replied. Cautiously means she carefully replied to the Hatter, and she said that I am not understanding what are you saying, because Hatter is saying in confusing manner. He confused to the Alice. Yes or no? And Alice replies that I am not understanding what are you saying, but I want to say something you that, but I know I have to beat time when I learn music. So what the Alice is saying, she said that I have to manage the time while learning music, or I do not get the time to learn music. So what should I do? So Hatter replies, ah, that accounts for it, said the Hatter. He won't stand beating. Now, if you only kept on good terms with him, he would do almost anything you like with the clock. For instance, suppose it were 9 o'clock in the morning, just time to begin lessons. You would only have to whisper a hint to time, and round goes the clock in twinkling. 1:30, time for dinner. So students, here some phrases are came. First see the meanings of that phrases. The first one is uh, to accounts for. To accounts for means what? Provide an explanation for anything. So here Hatter is giving the explanation to the Alice. The second phrase is came here, to not stand. To not stand means what? to not tolerate. Okay, to not tolerate the time. The next one is keep on good terms. Okay, keep on good terms means keep in good relation. So Hatter explains to the Alice that you have to keep the good relation with the time. And in the last line is in a twinkling. In a twinkling means what? In a very short time. Okay, so while explaining the importance of time, or while explaining how to manage the time, Hatter explains that uh, he won't stand beating. Means what? You cannot beat the time, and he suggests her that you can keep good relation with the time or clock if you want to manage the time in your way. So you have to keep good relation with the time or clock. Then time or clock will listen you. It means clock or time will listen you, and he will go forward according to your wish. So while explaining this, Hatter gives one example. For instance, means what? As an example, Hatter is going to say that suppose it were 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay. For example, if now there is a 9 o'clock in the, 9 o'clock, the time in the clock, and if you slowly said your timing to the clock. Whispering means what? Saying slowly that no one can listen your voice. So if you tell your time to the clock, then time will change according to your wish, and time will become 1:30 and time for dinner. It means uh, originally the time is 9 o'clock, but if you want the time will 1:30, if you keep good relation with the time, so you can change time according to you. Okay, students, you know this is a fantasy word, yes or no? Fantasy and means here any magic can happen. So that's why Hatter is going to explain that you can stop the time according to you, but in real it is not possible, yes or no? But this is the fantasy word, and because of that, here the Hatter is explaining in that way. You can stop the time according to you and according to your wish. So let's see what the discussion. I only wish it was, the Marcher said to itself in whisper. So, while their discussion is going on between the Alice and the Hatter, the Marcher is there and he is listening both discussion. And when he listens about the dinner timing, so he whisper itself. He talks slowly and he said that I only wish it was. Means he is like the dinner time most. That's why is whispering itself that I only wish it was. It was means I only wish the dinner time in a clock. Always, anytime. I wish it's the dinner time, 1:30. Okay, that would be grand, certainly, said Alice thoughtfully. But then I shouldn't be hungry for it, you know. So now, students, try to understand here. The Alice is happy with the Hatter's idea, and she said that it's a great idea. Definitely, it's a great idea. But after some time, Alice think carefully. Okay, thoughtfully means she thinks carefully, and she replies that I shouldn't be hungry for it, you know. So, what the Hatter is said, you can change the time according to you. If there is 9 o'clock in the time, you can change it to 9 o'clock to 1:30. Yes or no? But Alice is going to say that if only time will change, but at the time, original time is 9 o'clock. Yes or no? So at that time, I will not hungry. So what should I do at that time? What should I manage at the how I should manage at that time? And at the Hatter is going to reply her, not at first perhaps, said the Hatter, but you could keep it to 1:30 as long as you like. So here student, listen carefully. What the Hatter is going to say? So Hatter replies that, but you can stop your favorite time as long as you want. So you know this is a fantasy word, and now you can understand why this tea party is going to very long time. Okay, here Hatter is, what is Hatter is saying? So you can stop the time, or you can continue the your time as long as you like. You can stop the time uh, in which time you want, and at the time when Hatter is said this thing, the Alice clicked in her mind. A bright idea came into Alice's head. Which idea? Is that the reason so many tea things are put out here? She asked. So here, when the Hatter is said that you can uh, keep your favorite time as long as you want, Alice clicks that in her mind why this party is going for a long time, because they are doing the tea party, and tea party is not finishing. Yes or no? They are continue doing the tea party, and at that time Alice understand that they are uh, continuing their favorite time, that is tea time, in a clock. Okay, because of this is a fantasy word, it can happen there, but in the real we cannot stop the time. Yes or no? It is not possible. But we already seen that this is a fantasy word, this is a magical word, so anything can happen in this. Okay, so let's see what's happened next. Yes, that's it, said the Hatter with a sigh. It's always tea time, and we have no time to wash the things between whiles. So here the Hatter replies to the Alice that yes, that's right. You are saying right. You are absolutely right. Here it's always a tea time. We never change the time, or clock will stop. Clock always stop at the time when we do the tea party, and we have no time to wash the things between whiles. Here one phrase is there, wash the things between whiles means what? Between two occasions or two short periods. We did not do anything at that time when we will enjoy the tea party. Then you keep moving around, I suppose, said Alice. So Alice asked to Hatter that one doubt. Okay, so you are true, and that time March here stop their discussions. Okay, so then you keep moving around, I suppose, said Alice. Exactly so, said the Hatter, as the things get used up. And at that time, Hatter said that exactly your thinking is right. We stop the time according to our wish. And at that time, Alice has one doubt, and she asks the doubt to the Hatter. But what happens when you come to the beginning again? Alice ventured to ask. Ventures means what? Dare to say something. She dare, and she asked her doubt. But what happened when you come to the beginning again? It means if the time starts again. So what happened? So at that time, in between them, suppose we change the subject. The marcher interrupted and yawning. So while their discussion is going on, and the Alice asks her doubts, in between, Marcher interrupt or stop their discussion and said that suppose we change the subject, we have to change this subject. Marcher said that we have to change this subject, and he is yawning. Yawning means what? He's become tired or very bored listening the discussion of the Alice and the Hatter, and he asked them that we have to change the time. Sorry, we have to change the subject. We are going to, I am going to very bored. I am getting tired of this. What you are saying, your discussion is very boring. And now March Hare is going to do one wish. I want the young lady tells a story. So March Hare said that I am getting bored of your talking, and now I want this lady. This lady means what? Alice has to tell a story. So suddenly, listening this March Hare's suggest wish, Alice becomes afraid. Afraid means what? She uh, saying politely, and she did not know the story. That's why she said that I am afraid I don't know her. What the Alice said, I am don't know any story to told you. Rather alarm at the proposal. Matlab she gives the suggestion. Alarm at the proposal means she gives the suggestion that don't know the story to tell you. Okay, so what happened next? As soon as the Alice said that I don't know the story, I cannot tell you the story. Both the Hatter and the Marchers started to crying loudly. Then the Dormouse shawl, they both cried. So you all know that there is no any realistic thing here, students, and they are only talking rubbish or they are doing only fun here. So that's why the March Hare and Hatter started to cry loudly, and they want the Dormouse will tell the story to us. And wake up Dormouse. They started to wake up to the Dormouse, and they pinch in on both the sides at once. And we already uh, saw that in the first session, Dormouse is asleep between the March Hare and the Hatter, and they are using as a cushion. Yes or no? So at that time they cried loudly, and they pinched on the both sides at once. And at the time the Dormouse slowly opened his eyes. The Dormouse wake up, and he slowly opens his eyes, and he said that I wasn't asleep. I wasn't asleep. I was not asleep. And last, he said in a hoarse and feeble voice. Hoarse and feeble voice means in a rough or unpleasant, because he was listening all these things. And he said that I heard every word you fellows were saying. And at last, you can see the Dormouse is not asleep, and he was listening all the funny discussions uh, of the Alice, Marcher, and the Hatter. So in this way, students, this is a short episode. You can say episodes like you saw in the you see cartoons on the television. Yes or no? Different types of cartoons. This is one of the episode of the Alice in Wonderland novel, and this is not a realistic. This is only a funny episode for you that likes the children most. So I hope you understood the topic. So students, now it's time to recap. So here are some objective type questions. So I will show you the question. After that, you have to raise your hand, unmute yourself, and give the answers. Okay. So the first question for you is, what did the March Hare want Alice to do? What was the wish of the March Hare? And your options are to sing a song, to talk with them, to tell them a story, to leave the party. So what is the answer? Yes.
To tell them a story.
Yes, excellent. To tell them a story. March Hare wish that I want to, or this lady should tell us a story. Right, beta? Your correct answer is option third, to tell them a story. The next question is, suppose we change the subject. Who said this statement? Suppose we change the subject. Alice, Hatter, Dormouse, March Hare.
Marcher.
Marcher or hatter? Let's see the answer. Yes, the answer is Marcher. Marcher said that suppose we change the subject because he becomes bored to listening their discussions long time. Yes or no? The next question is, I dare say you never even spoke to time. Who's this statement? Who said this? I dare say you never even spoke to time. Who said this? Alice, Hatter, Dormouse, March Hare. Yes?
Hatter.
Hatter. Excellent. Very good. So while explaining the point of time, Hatter said to the Alice that I dare say you never even spoke to time. So our right answer is Hatter. The next question is, who pinched the dormouse? At last, in the last paragraph, we saw that they pinch and wake up the dormouse. So who pinched the dormouse? Option is March Hare, Hatter, both March Hare and Hatter, or Alice.
Both Marcher and Hatter.
Yes, both pinched the dormouse both side. Yes or no? And at that time, dormouse wake up and he said that he wasn't asleep and he listened all the things that the fellows saying. The last question is, so here your right answer is both March Hare and Hatter. And the next question is, what did the dormouse say when he opened his eyes? Okay, so what the dormouse said, and the options are, I was asleep, I wasn't asleep, I heard that all you said, I did not hear all that you said. So what is the correct option?
I hear that all you say.
Yes, I wasn't asleep. I heard that all you said. Right, beta. Very good. So our right answer is, I wasn't asleep. I heard that all you said. Very good. I hope you understood the topic. Okay. So students, there is one question for your assignment. We all know that there are a lot of statements are there. Okay. Or if someone is saying the sentence, so we have to use the punctuation marks for that. Yes or no? So there is a one assignment, easy assignment for you. The question is, rewrite the following sentences with proper punctuation marks. So we have to write down the given sentences with the punctuation marks. And here you can see the 5 sentences are there. They are only writing without any punctuations, without any grammar rules. So we have to punctuate these sentences. You have to read the topic carefully. You can see there in the topic which punctuation marks are given, and you have to write these sentences again with the punctuation mark. Okay, so I hope you understood the topic. Any doubts, students? If you have any doubts, so you can ask me.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, so students, one request for you, you have to not go outside the home, because in this pandemic condition you all are seeing the news, the cases of the COVID are increasing, so we have to stay at home and stay safe. Okay, okay. Thank you very much.